Welcome to Piper Creative's Intro to 2022 Goal Meeting. 2021 was easily Piper's best ever. We saw more than 700% growth in audience on our YouTube channel, more than 800% growth in the audience on our TikTok account, and a more than doubling in the total revenue of the business. The team is up to 4 people, although we did experience the unfortunate departure of Aaron Thompson to greener pastures. And in this video, we're going to simply break down the rallying cry and associated goals for the coming year. To quickly rehash, the reason that we do this is so that everyone at the margins knows how to make decisions about what they're doing when they don't have access to leadership, committees, or other forms of discussion. In Piper's 4th year, we'll be unveiling our 4th rallying cry. The previous 3 served us really well. The first, Plant Our Roots, was all about setting the foundation for success that Piper's current heights are currently built upon. Focus and Flex, the following year, was all about leaning into the confidence that we knew what we were doing and had the ability to drive successful outcomes for our clients as a result of the investments that we've made in ourselves. Audience First was the acknowledgement that all of our goals, revenue, personal freedom, creativity, were all going to be tied to our capacity to grow an audience for ourselves, and we delivered on that expectation last year. This year, we are focused on making our movements, which are now powerful and impactful, precise, and using the maximum amount of leverage on everything that we do. So, our rallying cry for 2022 is sharpen the axe. In a quote that's probably misattributed to the 16th president, Abraham Lincoln, he once said that if I had an hour to chop down a tree, I'd spend the first 55 minutes sharpening my axe. Over the last 3.5 years, Piper has had an unparalleled flurry of activity associated with our content creation. At the margins, we always defaulted to the assumption more is more. And the benefits of that have been significant. We have so many bites at the apple at shooting compelling YouTube introductions, at designing thumbnails that make people click, at conducting interviews that stay engaging from beginning to end, and at serving clients' needs to perform on LinkedIn, YouTube, websites, Instagram, and TikTok. In 2022, we want to take a concerted effort to focus our energy and do the requisite pre-work to make sure that the activity of design, video production, and post-production is maximally fruitful on every single thing that we produce. The success of the last year has clarified the opportunity for making really great contact with the ball. To use a baseball metaphor, which I know will please Hannah, we've hit tons of singles and doubles, but getting a taste of the outsized impact of a triple or a home run on our company bottom line has whetted our appetite for more. Some basic metrics that we're happy to share publicly about the impact of a view or a subscriber on our bottom line. On Piper's YouTube channel in the last year, we have seen that about every 50 views that we achieve across all videos earns us 1 net subscriber. At 190 views, we earn approximately $1 in AdSense revenue from YouTube. That is not the only way that we monetize our YouTube videos though. Between selling sponsorships for episodes of The Rundown and leveraging the success of our own YouTube channel to help our clients build their own, we're able to monetize the average subscriber at $21 in total revenue. So that informs our first set of YouTube goals for 2022. We're gonna sharpen the axe and we're gonna get 2 million views in the year 2022. That's gonna translate into us hitting 50,000 total subscribers on the YouTube channel. In order to do that, we estimate that we're gonna need 1 video to do 500,000 views all on its own and produce an additional 4 videos that are able to hit 100,000 views by themselves. Now it's crazy to say that because it is not something that we have ever accomplished with a single video in the lifespan of the channel. However, we have never entered a year before with 10 100,000 people ready to watch our videos when we decide to hit publish. If we're able to accomplish all these goals, we will have hit an average of more than 5,500 views per day. Let's just take a second to acknowledge the fact that YouTube will give us that distribution for free. That's crazy. So how are we gonna have some of our most successful videos ever? And how are we going to accomplish more views in a single year than we have been able to accumulate in the lifespan of the channel? Hannah is going to own the goal of publishing 25 highly produced, high quality, evergreen videos on the channel over the course of the year. You can expect these to drop every 2 weeks, and they will be utilizing the more intensive pre-production process that we are in the early stages of developing as an organization. Not only will they go through multiple rounds of revision, but they will also utilize the editing best practices of the largest channels on the platform. Because the topics of these videos will be evergreen and will still be relevant long into the future, we expect them to not only compound and collect views month after month, but they will meaningfully increase the average revenue per subscriber on the channel. On the interview front, we are going to take a more concerted effort to bring on podcast guests who bring their own brand, reputation, prestige, and audience with them. We have seen a significant correlation between our top performing podcast interviews and the number of subscribers that they drive to the channel. They also fall under the category of evergreen content that continue to amass views passively, day by day, week by week, and month by month. On the revenue front, we want to double our revenue yet again. And as a part of that process, in addition to continuing to expand our content marketing machine, we are going to thoroughly implement a CRM system this year to track every single lead that we get and to nurture our existing portfolio of clients into higher paying customers. Internally, 2022 is going to have to be our tightest from an operations standpoint ever. That means thoroughly preparing for, researching, and writing every single video, batching our shoots to save time, and making sure that we hit every single deadline in the post-production process. This is gonna be a big year for Piper Creative, so sharpen your axe and let's get it.